G'day guys, today we're going to have an in-depth look at what goes into the matrix. So we're going to have a real look at the genetic makeup of this beast. Now the cool thing about the matrix is it's 100% Australian made and it is built without compromise. Iron Edge has spent the time to develop this thing. It's gone through a few different stages and this is the final product. Everything from the powder coat to the steel itself to the welds is all made here in Australia. So Iron Edge has complete quality control over this super cage. Now there's a lot of copies out there and there's a lot of cheaper Chinese versions that have popped up, and it's basically like comparing a Coke can to a Sherman tank. This thing really is an absolute monster. One of the reasons why the matrix is so bulletproof is that it's been over-engineered. The minimum thickness of the steel that goes into the matrix is 4 mil and has been beefed up to 10 mil at all the fixing points. Now the uprights themselves are considered to be a one-piece construction because the base plates have been solidly welded to the bottom of the upright. Now these base plates are also 10 mil, which makes for an ultra sturdy base when being bolted to the ground. Another important thing to note with the matrix is all the cuts in the steel have all been laser cut. From all the holes to all the plates and all the attachments, everything has been laser cut. Now the reason why we've done this is to create perfection in the unit. In a lot of those cheaper imported cages and racks out there, what they've actually done is they've punched the steel to create the holes and also to punch out the main components. Now the problem with punching is it can create weak points, especially in the uprights. You can end up with actual slight indentations to the upright steel. Now this is the last thing you want, especially if you want a rack to hold up to a lot of weight and a lot of punishment, because once again it's going to create weak points. As far as we're concerned, laser cutting is the only way to go when creating a high quality product. Another important thing to note here with the matrix is the finish. Now the finish is a matte black electrostatic powder coat that has a twofold effect. The first one is texture, and you're really going to notice this when it comes to chin-ups. So it just adds that feel and grip when it comes to do chin-ups, and it also soaks up the chalk really well. In a lot of those other chin-up bars that you find out there, in a lot of cases they run with a gloss type powder coat, or in cheaper varieties they actually run with a paint, and that's the last thing you want on a hot sweaty day because you're really going to struggle for grip. Now the second effect is that it just adds to the durability of the finish, which means it's going to handle those scrapes and those bumps a hell of a lot better, and it's going to keep the matrix looking tip-top pretty much its entire lifetime. Now the cool thing about this is that even though the standard colour comes in this matte black, you can actually get custom colours organised. If you're interested in that, just give us a buzz and we can work it out for you. To finish off the matrix, we have high tensile bolts, which holds it all together, and the matrix also comes with dyno bolts to help you fix it to the floor. The end result is a 100% rock solid rack with a flawless finish that can withstand any kind of abuse that you can throw at it. It simply isn't possible to make this rack any stronger than we've made it. For more information about the matrix, don't forget to check out ironedge.com.